Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've been seeing all your comments on TikTok asking me for reviews analysis for this one. So today, it's finally happening. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further and jump right into the details.
To get things started, let's hear from our first reviewer.
This reviewer warns that if you're looking for a scooter that can handle hills, especially for someone on the heavier side, this particular model's motor and battery combination might feel a little underpowered. Our reviewer also cautions against fully trusting the advertised maximum range, suggesting it's more realistic for very light riders on consistently flat or downhill terrain. For those living in a hilly environment, this client strongly recommends considering the more powerful version with a larger motor and battery. They feel the improved performance is well worth the additional investment and that you'll be glad you made the upgrade. With that said, our reviewer found this to be a delightful electric scooter, especially for its value. It's described as a very fun vehicle for shorter trips, like a 4 or 5 mile round trip, and it charges quickly with minimal cost. On flat surfaces, it can reach a brisk top speed, though the motor does cut out at that point for legal reasons. What really stands out is the ride quality. Thanks to its shock absorbers, wider fat tires, and a well-cushioned seat, the ride is amazingly smooth. This client, who is over 6 feet tall, found it to be a comfortable fit. The acceleration on level ground is surprisingly good, and it's agile with a great turning radius, making it easy to dodge potholes and simply a blast to ride. To get the most out of it, they suggest a few accessories like a bicycle helmet, mirrors, a cable lock, and bungee cords for the basket. When it comes to safety, the brakes are effective, but this client advises always applying the rear brake first. Because the center of gravity is a bit high, a sudden front-wheel stop at full speed could be risky. One final practical tip is to get extra keys made, as the low placement of the ignition could make it vulnerable in a spill.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer couldn't be happier with their new electric scooter, noting that the quality was apparent right from the moment of unboxing. Our reviewer mentions that the build feels incredibly sturdy and well-made, giving them confidence in its durability for daily use. Despite this solid construction, they were pleasantly surprised by how lightweight the scooter is, which they found makes it much easier to carry around when needed, like up a flight of stairs or onto public transport without it feeling like a major chore. The experience of riding this machine is described as exceptionally smooth and stable. Even on surfaces that aren't perfectly paved, our reviewer found that the scooter handles well, absorbing minor bumps and providing a comfortable journey. The user was particularly impressed with the acceleration, which is quick and zippy without being jarring or jerky, allowing for a fun but controlled start. Paired with brakes that are very responsive and effective, it creates a feeling of being in complete control and adds a significant layer of safety to every ride, especially in unpredictable urban environments. Battery performance is another major highlight for this client. They report being able to go for several commutes or even a long, leisurely ride over the weekend without constantly worrying about running out of power on a single charge. The foldable design also received high praise for its practicality. It collapses down into a compact size, making it simple to stow away in a car trunk or tuck under a desk at the office. Overall, this personal vehicle has been a total game changer, transforming both their daily commute and weekend fun into something they genuinely look forward to.
Wonderful. Now, let's explore the feedback from our next reviewer.
This reviewer was quite pleased with their new electric scooter, noting an immediate positive shift in their riding experience after simply adding mirrors to it. Performance-wise, our reviewer found the scooter to be impressively quick. While they haven't officially clocked its speed, they are confident that it reaches speeds very close to the 20 mph mark, making for a zippy commute or leisure ride. Regarding its range, the full capabilities are still being explored, but early indications are promising. After a single outing spanning approximately 7 miles, the battery indicator had only dropped a single bar, suggesting this scooter could handle significant distances before needing a recharge. The ride quality supported by the scooter's suspension is generally decent. However, this client highlights a critical point. While bumps are absorbed fairly well, hitting a larger pothole will definitely be felt. Given that the rider sits quite low to the ground on this type of scooter, it's crucial to be constantly vigilant and look ahead. Encountering a substantial hole at full speed could potentially lead to a loss of control, so safety and awareness are paramount. Practicality is also a strong suit for this vehicle. It comes equipped with a well-made and decently sized basket, which our reviewer found quite useful for carrying essentials. Safety features are also well considered. The headlight impressed with its brightness, providing excellent visibility, and the inclusion of both a running tail light and a brake light adds significant passive and active safety, especially when riding in traffic or low-light conditions. As for comfort, the seat is cushioned enough for most rides, though this reviewer, acknowledging their own preference, thought it could benefit from a little more padding for extended use. Overall, this electric scooter is regarded as a quality little machine, perfectly capable of getting you from point A to point B efficiently. The enjoyment factor.
Appreciate you watching. If this video helped, like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts below. See you soon.